What's up, everyone? Kevin Pound Town Palko here. I am being joined by Clint Moehle, and we're getting close, guys. King of the Table is right around the corner, December 14th in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's getting close, Clint. I'm getting excited.
Everyone else is doing predictions, so let's take a few seconds just to go over the couple of the more important matches.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good matches on this card, guys, but for the sake of time, we're only going to predict 4, okay?
Let's do it.
So let's start out with the girls. These are two of the best female arm wrestlers on planet Earth. You got Gabby and you got Barabora.
I hope it's a great match because one of the things that we try to do with Palco arm wrestling is bring in all types.
Right.
Men, women, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Everybody can do this sport. So it's great seeing two females go at it, the best that there are. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Just like the lightweights, the females don't really get the recognition they deserve. And seeing two of the best on planet Earth go at it is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, agreed.
So do you know anything about them, Clint?
I know that Barabora is immense, and she beat her in a previous super match.
Yes.
So for me, I'm going to keep it pretty simple because I'm not experts on their, arm wrestling and their skill. I'm going to stick with Barabora just because of the things I've heard.
Yeah.
And like I said, when you get to a level, size can matter in this sport.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that it probably will here.
Yeah, so I think before Barabora came around, Gabby was known as probably the most dominant female arm wrestler in the world. I think she's like a 20-time WAF world champion. Nobody could touch her. And then Barabora comes along, and she is just a whole nother human being. I mean, Gabby, she's short, stocky, strong, where Barabora is tall and just overall, like you said, she is an immense physical specimen.
Maybe Gabby can use her experience, and got to try something. Maybe it works. Yeah.
That's the thing is, Gabby might not have known what she needed to do the first time they faced. Now that she's had the opportunity to take some losses to her, she can learn from those and hopefully come back and,
adjustments are huge in this sport.
Exactly.
In order to be good, you have to adjust.
Yep.
So who you got?
I'm going to go with Barabora. I just think she's too big. She's too strong. I personally would like to see Gabby pull it out, but I'm going to go with Barabora.
All right. Good deal. Well, best of luck to them for sure. We love seeing females in the sport.
Yeah.
All right. What we got next?
Well, the match that is taking the arm wrestling and strongman world by storm. We have two of the best world's strongest men of all time, Eddie Hall and Brian Shaw. So we all know their accolades in the strongman community. We don't know what they're all about in arm wrestling. But what I can say is it's awesome that they're trying it, and I hope that they stick with it. And, them being so strong, you don't know where they can go.
And with those two guys, they have pretty big YouTube followings. People know who they are. And what a surprise. Two people introduced into our sport are the nicest people in the world.
Oh, for sure.
Gentle giants. My only thing with this match, because I really don't know, is I hope the guys stay safe. I know that Devin and Neil are preaching safety. They know it's as important as we do. So hopefully they stay safe and healthy. But it's going to be a good match for sure.
Yeah, I think so. And like you said, their social media presence is crazy. I think both Eddie and Brian have over millions of followers on both YouTube, Instagram, and now they're exposing all of those people to our sport. That's going to be a lot of eyes showcased on arm wrestling. So
arm wrestling, the best sport nobody knows anything about.
That's true.
That's right.
But yeah, as far as the skills, I've been watching a few of the videos Neil Pickup's been putting out with Eddie Hall. He's looking better every time. The same with Brian Shaw. I think he's finally getting the mechanics down. I just feel a lot of times with guys as big as Brian Shaw, they don't always know how to stand. They put their legs in weird places. They sit down oddly. Right. I just hope that Brian can figure it out and do what he has to do to pull out.
That's what Coach Ray and Amelis, I was watching them the other day, were saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. They were saying they kind of leaned a little bit maybe towards Eddie because of the technique that they've seen.
Yeah. I think what the arm wrestling world wants is to push Brian Shaw as the next big thing. Hey, Brian Shaw, he's going to be the next guy that beats Levan. I think that's what they're pushing towards. Whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know.
Is it too soon?
Right.
It might be, but like I said, I just hope the guys stay healthy. I'm gonna say Brian just because to me he looks like a monster.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Brian as well. I think his height, his leverage will be too much for Eddie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
I think Eddie can pull out a few.
Cool.
I think it'll be a good match.
I hope you get to meet one of those guys here at that event, man.
I'm sure.
Maybe get some after pulling or something.
If you guys want to meet them, make sure you get your VIP packages because that's the time that you'll get to meet these.
Yeah.
I mean, when else are you going to get to meet the world's strongest man, meet Levan, meet Jerry?
Right.
Get your VIP packages.
Pound Town, Kevin Palko. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the main event, not our main event, but the main event is going to be Levan Saginasvili, the #1 renowned arm wrestler on planet Earth right now.
Mm-hmm.
2 dominant victories lately versus Devin Larratt. Jerry Cadorett worked his way up the rankings. #1 contender for Levan.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to go?
This is going to be a tough one. I mean, I was kind of getting pumped up watching some of the guys do their predictions. Actually, it was actually yesterday, and I'm going to be rooting for Jerry. Levan just he readies himself once or twice a year for these big matches.
Right.
So I'm gonna say Levan. I can't pick somebody that's never lost pretty much.
Yeah.
So until it happens, I'm gonna say probably 4-0, and I think maybe they stop pulling after 4. That's my guess.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to pick against Levan. He's never lost a professional super match before.
But if he gets one, if Jerry gets one,
I was gonna say he's never faced Jerry before
in that crowd.
And Jerry has a very unique style, one that Levan might not be too familiar with.
Yeah.
And we've seen the last time Levan got stopped, it was against Hermes. And where did Hermes stop him? Wrist bent back, kind of in this position like this.
Right.
So Jerry is the best in the world at that position. I think he has a chance.
Yeah.
Is he the favorite? No. Does he have a chance? Absolutely.
Certainly. Okay. So, where are you going?
I got to root for the hometown boy. USA.
All right.
I'm rooting for Jerry at heart, but my money is going to be on Levan.
I thought you were
taking.
Okay.
I got to go with Levan.
All right. 4-0.
Probably
3-1. Okay.
Yeah, because I think if Jerry gets a victory, I think he'll win the match.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah,
but
I
think Levan will get it 4-0.
Okay. Now to the introductory match.
The real main event of the evening.
And everybody else shuts this video off at this time.
Exactly.
Right.
The people's main event. Kevin Pound Town Palko versus Arizona's finest, Joseph Moranto.
Joey Pools.
Yes, sir.
Joseph William. Yeah.
He's got to get that.
We got to figure that out after the match, Joe.
If you want to make your social media presence better, you got to have the same name across all boards, right? So, but obviously, both mine and his biggest opportunity of all time.
Yeah, let me talk a little bit on this first.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'll let you kind of give your final thoughts. It's no secret this is a big match. Kevin's been doing this way longer. We don't know a lot about Joey.
Right.
He seems like a nice dude. I wish him all the luck in the world. What I see the most, everybody sees you at practice and your matches, is I see what you do in the public. And though you don't have to try to keep people safe, you have learned and you've gotten so much stronger just from doing that. You don't have to go against strong people to learn how to arm wrestle, to get better. And I think it's just going to be too much. I think that if Joey's going to have a chance, it's going to have to be 2 fast pins. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't get, even that first one, if he doesn't get that second fast pin to the pad, if he stops you, Joey, you're in a lot of trouble. It's that simple. I'm going to say Kevin. I think he gets 1. I'm going to say 4-1, and maybe you pull an extra one.
Okay.
That's my bet.
Yeah, I think you hit the head on the nail with me being more experienced, and I think that's going to come into play. Obviously, I've been all across the country and arm wrestled. I've been to the biggest events. I've been to Arm Wars. I've been to Worlds. Where Joey, I think he's been out of Arizona a few times. He's done California State, very good competition. Mm-hmm. But he just hasn't faced the caliber that I have. To my knowledge, he's never faced Roman Gromov. He's never faced Hunter Knobs. He's never faced Michael Hitt. He's never faced Dan Blanchard. You know, those are the top guys in our country. I just don't think he's faced those guys yet. And he's going to see at King of the Table that there's higher levels than what he's pulled in the past.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
But, I mean, I have no doubt that he's going to be a very strong opponent. And there's definitely a possibility that he gets some pins on me. I just think it's going to be hard to pin me 4 times in a row.
Just say 4-0.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah, 4-0. Me.
He's cake.
Exactly.
He's cake.
Joey's going to Pound Town.
Finish it off. Pound Town out, right?
Exactly. But no, in all reality, it's going to be a good match. I hope you guys tune in. Like I said, we only predicted these 4 matches for time purposes, but we also got good matches such as Paul Lynn, Krasimir Kostadinov, Rustam Babayev, Sandra Sedis, Matt Mask, Marcio Barboza. I mean, the list goes on and on. This event is stacked, guys. It is going to be awesome.
It's going to be fun.
Yep. Atlantic City, USA. The hometown crowd is going to be pumped up. I'm looking forward to this, man.
All right, man.
Clint, you're going to be in attendance, right?
I'll be there, buddy.
All right. Sounds good. We will see you there.
Sounds like a plan.
See you guys.